And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Ray Mann just had his contract purchased, and he'll make his major league debut as he's scheduled to be in the starting lineup in this one. Heidi Watney has more on this special moment. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ray Mann makes his big league debut right after this. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to...
Going out now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's high.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Ready now, Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Mookie Betts. 2 down here.
Here's the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he fouls this one off. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Here it comes, 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summers goes behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Christian Walker comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Peralta gets his lead at first, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Man, he's making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. In there, no balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Come on, guys.
Hit softly down the line at first. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out. There's ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Josh Rojas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
The pitcher.
Caleb Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well. Back to the bench.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reaching third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
And that's something to worry about, too. When you combine a high pitch count with a hot night like this, like we have here, you're going to lose a lot of gas real quick.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man. 5 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next up for Detroit, Ray Mann. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first.
Leading up for the
Pitch on the way.
The shortstop.
Ball 1.
Market.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
McKenna is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club in that department. David Peralta is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. He pulls this one into right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Betts is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Digging in,
next
Chris
for the
Herman.
Diamondbacks.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
That's out.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the top of inning number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rojas earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped high in the air. Number 31 has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Caleb Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 49 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 49.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Caleb Smith earns his 5th winner of the year.